for Southern. He got in trouble for headbutting a paparazzi guy. So he
Paparazzi? I
was
thought he
it.
was like a no. The guy he had
Oh,
was
that's
like
right.
a
It was a fashion designer.
Like
That's
some.
right. My mistake.
It wasn't just some random. like,
But
well,
he has a history, with the law, so he has to really kind of tiptoe around stuff like that, or be going back to jail. Well, that ends this segment of the gossip section. So next, we're actually going to be doing a new segment called "Things We Like a Lot," kind of our take on Oprah's favorite things. But so that's going to be our segment.
stay tuned. Okay. Hi guys, Nakia again, and this is one of my favorite things, green tea. I love it. I drink maybe 2 of these cans a day. Like, I drink a lot of water, but if I'm not drinking water, I'm usually drinking green tea. That's something that's refreshing, it's cool, and it's not soda, so hey. Next, actually this week, I've been watching Freaks and Geeks a lot this week, and it's not an official copy, but it canceled long before its time, I think. So definitely been getting into Freaks and Geeks this week. Let's see, another one of my favorite things is sushi. And usually I like to go out and eat sushi, but when I don't go out and eat, stop by the grocery store and pick it up. I'm sure everybody's familiar with this if you eat sushi. Lastly, actually, my favorite thing in the summertime and spring is flip-flops. I love them. They're nice. They're convenient. They go with everything. They're flat. They're comfortable. I am all about the comfort. And my very last favorite thing would actually be daylight savings time, because I love that, you can work in the evening sometimes if you have a job, not like me, but, get off at 7 o'clock and still have a little bit of daylight time left, get in a walk or something, go walk the dog.
All right, and some of my favorite things are not on the table. I have my ep3 player, which I love listening to all my favorite songs on. Turn it around. So I love bringing that. I get to work out with it and just listen to stuff in the car when I'm not driving. And then also another favorite thing is cable TV. I love watching TV. Unfortunately, I don't get to watch a lot of it because I'm so busy. But it's one of my favorite things, or things I like a lot, I should say. Next is I'm a sucker for a mocha latte. I love drinking them. I drink more than I should, one or two a day. So, I just go down to my favorite coffee shop and pick one up. Next on my list is I love going to bookstores and reading magazines, mostly magazines. I'm not a real book person, but I love sitting in a bookstore and just flipping through the magazines and reading them. And then the next thing on my list is anime conventions. I love going to anime conventions and with a bunch of my friends, and we dress up and have a lot of fun.
And welcome back to Pop Cuisine. Right now what we're going to do is go over our top 5 playlists for the week. Okay, and so this week on my top 5 playlist, I have some new songs, some old songs. Well, actually, I think all of them are old songs. Anyway, so the first one is going to be I Can't Help Falling in Love with You, and that's the UB40 version.
Do you remember the first time you heard it, like where you were, how did it make you feel, all that stuff?
Oh God, that was in the 90s sometimes. So
Yeah,
no,
the 90s.
Like, I was a child then, so I don't know. But then Obla Di Obla Da by the Beatles. I actually do remember the first time that probably not the first time I heard it, but I remember it was a theme song for the TV show Life Goes On, and I guess that's probably when I was aware of it, because you're a kid, so you're just like learning music and anyway.
Everything's new to you the first time you hear it.
Yeah. Another one is I Will Follow You Into the Dark by Death Cab for Cutie. And if you will remember previous episodes, me talking about hipsters, shut up. And the next one is Don't Stop Me Now by Queen, which is actually my ringtone right now. I love Queen, always. Then my last song is actually Big Papa by Notorious B.I.G. because, no one needs to listen to most current hip-hop, so, I kind of cut it off like mid-90s, late 90s,
Yeah, I think,
really.
same. And my top 5 playlist, first on my list is Jennifer Hudson's Spotlight. I love her new album. I haven't heard all the songs on it, but this by far is my favorite one. My second one is it's How Does It Feel by Justin McCartney. Um, I saw the video. The video's not that great. It's kind of stupid, but
Ludacris is actually featured on that song too.
and so I've been listening to that a lot lately, and I actually liked his other song. I think it was on my previous playlist, Leavin', also by Justin McCartney. So kind of a theme going. Maybe I'll have to pick up his new album. I don't know. Third is a really oldie but goodie. It's a classic David Bowie, Space Odyssey. That just kind of puts me in like a really calm, tranquil, chill mood, and so I love listening to that. Next is dancier song, "Don't Stop the Music" by Rihanna. It's a great dance song. I love listening to it. It kind of peps me up. It's a great workout song. And then fifth on my list is "Clocks," which I'm a huge Coldplay fan, so I listen to that song quite a bit.
The odds of this daughter of a clergyman spending 11 weeks at #1 on the U.S. singles charts? 1 in 19 million. The odds of going on to win 6 Grammy Awards? 1 in 1.4 million. The odds of having a child diagnosed with autism? 1 in 150. I'm Toni Braxton, and I encourage you to learn the signs of autism at autismspeaks.org.
Okay, hi, and welcome back to Pop Cuisine. And here this time we have our friend John Fawcett, and we're going to talk a little bit about movies, independent versus blockbuster type movies, and
Maybe if we get to it, foreign movies versus domestic movies. So we'll see how far we get in the topic.
Yes.
So who wants to start off?
well, first of all, welcome, John.
Welcome,
How are
John.
you today?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm
All right,
doing
all
great.
right. Well,
Beautifully. I don't know.
yeah. So basically, our topic is, like I said, the movies, independent versus blockbuster. So, I guess to start off here, do you have like a preference between the two, or?
It can go either way. I mean, there's a lot of the technology now, and a lot of the stuff that's available to low budget producers. I mean, if you're willing to put forth the effort, 9 times out of 10, you can make a movie that is as good as like graphically, just strictly visual, than as good as a blockbuster. Because I mean, a lot of the blockbusters just recycled stuff. I mean, there's so many remakes of everything out there. So, if somebody wants to make something original, I mean, I'm going to enjoy it much more than I will another sequel. I mean, absolutely.
I'm going to bring up a movie. Have you heard of thehuntforgollum.com?
No.
It's called The Hunt for Gollum, obviously. But if you go to the website, thehuntforgollum.com, it's basically a